Hello and welcome to the very first of my HTML tutorials. I don't know how many there's gonna be, but this is definitely the first one. So yeah, let's just well, to start off with, for those of you who don't know, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and it's what web pages are made out of. It's the base of how they're designed and made. And eventually throughout these tutorials you'll be able to make web pages, and eventually you'll be able to probably create a little website on your computer. That's probably the aim. But to start off with, well, basically to make one you can just open up Notepad and start typing it in there. But if you don't like Notepad, you know, it's not the best text editor. I've got Notepad++. I'll put a link in the description on how to download that. It just looks like this. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, and so you can change what language you're using. So if I've got, hang on, I can have C++, I can have anything, any language, and it just color codes everything. Oh, hang on. If I just where's H? I can't even read. Here we go. It color codes tags for you and stuff like that. So it's really good on being able to see what you've done and not get confused. But well, for this one I'll just use Notepad, assuming that most people don't have any other text editor. So yeah, just open up Notepad and we're ready to start. So basically in HTML it's made up by tags, and whenever you open a tag you've got to close it. So the very first tags you've got to use in every web page is the HTML one, and just so you don't forget, we'll make sure that it's closed. So as you can see here, we've opened a tag and we've closed it, and the closed tag is has always got a slash in front of whatever we had. Ooh, sorry, not head, HTML. It's always got a slash in front of whatever the tag we opened was. So then in the HTML, the next thing we can do is the head tag, and what the two head tags, or the head tag, the head section is things that aren't displayed in the document, but it can tell things like search engines and other things about the page. So for example, in the head section we always put the title. Now the title is what appears in the browser tab and the top of the window. So for the title we can have I'll just call it my web page, and remember, close the tag. You can always push out these sorts of things so you can see, or for example, if you want, you can, just so it's easier to read, you just push corresponding tags out, so it's sort of like in blocks, so it's easier to see. And yeah, so we'll just leave our head section like that for now, and well, we'll do the next one is the next tag is the body tag, and the body tag is everything that is displayed on the web page. So all our text, all our images, videos, whatever, anything that you can see, click on, whatever on the web page, it goes in between the body section. Yeah, it's a body section. And so the first thing we're going to be doing today with the body section is making a heading. Now the headings come in 6 different sizes, the first one being the largest and the 6th one being the smallest, and it's defined by the heading tag, which looks like this. So H1 will be our biggest heading, and H2 to H3 to all the way to H6 they will eventually get smaller. So we'll just write it heading. We'll call our heading heading. And remember to close that tag. Now well, next we'll put in a paragraph. So to do that, it's pretty simple. The tag is P for paragraph, and in that you write your text. So this is a paragraph, and close that. So we've basically, I think, created what we could call our first and simple, very simple web page. So saving this now, this is a little different to saving a normal text document. What you want to do is, we'll just click exit on it for now, and when it says would you like to save, click yes. We'll select the desktop, and then when it says save as type, what you want to do is change that from text documents to all files, and call it whatever. Just pick a title. I'm gonna call mine web page, and after that add .html to the end, to the end, sorry, just like that, and click save. And now you'll notice an icon come up here. It's called web page. I've got my settings so I can see the file extensions, so you might not see the .html, you might, all depends. And double click it and it'll open in your browser. Mine's set to Safari just at the moment. So when you open that, just wait a second, it'll open in your browser. You notice the URL is just the file location, but never mind that. As we had the title, my web page, and the largest heading is that, well, the heading, and the paragraph is that. So that's the very basic. We'll just recap. Oh yeah, and if you ever want to see the source or the HTML that makes up a web page, you can just right click on it and then click on view source or view page source or whatever. Every browser's a little bit different in what it says. So you see here we had our HTML tags, the start and end of our document. We had the head section, which in that we then defined what the title would be, which was my web page, and then we had our body section, which we had a heading and a paragraph, which is this heading here and this paragraph here, and we closed the body tag and closed the HTML tag. So that is the first tutorial for HTML. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know what I'll be going on with next, but hopefully you guys will like it, and I hope you liked this tutorial. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask, and I will see you guys next time.